Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. So make sure to watch the full video. One of the most incredible spots to visit to get away from the lowliness of the city is, as a matter of fact, the Valley of Blossoms. The Valley of Flowers should be added to your travel bucket list because of its perfect climate, diverse flora and fauna, including lilies and rhododendrons, and abundance of tourist attractions. 10. Gongaria. Gongaria is a hidden gem located 3,050 meters above sea level. NEA. The Valley of Flowers and far from any civilization, is known as Gongaria. Gongaria is the ideal location for enriching your soul and spending time in the midst of nature because there is no human presence there and only lush meadows, pastures, coniferous trees, and pristine mountains around you. It is the final place where people used to live before reaching Hemkund Sahib and the Valley of Flowers. Gongaria is a picturesque hamlet at a height of 3,050 meters above sea level, 13 kilometers from Govind Ghat, and 4 kilometers from Valley of Flowers. If you are traveling in the direction of Hemkund Sahib, the trek becomes moderately easy from this point on. Since the winters tend to bring a lot of snow, the area remains open from May to October. Additionally, there are numerous peaceful trekking routes here. 9. Hemkund Sahib. Hemkund Sahib is a charming little spot in the Himalayas where Sikh leader Guru Govind Singh practiced meditation for 10 long years. Devotees come to this location to receive blessings and to see the icy clear Hemkund lake that flows across it. Guru Govind Singh, the 10th Sikh Guru, served as a mediator at Hemkund Sahib for many years. The word Hemkund in a real sense proposes pool of snow, and the impeccable water of this lake is basically as cold as snow. Hemkund Sahib is surrounded by several snow-capped peaks, collectively known as Hemkund Parvat, at an elevation of 4,329 meters above sea level. Every month, thousands of devotees make their way to a gurdwara in the shape of a star near the lake. Photography enthusiasts should also pay attention to the scenic setting. 8. Bedni Bugyal. Covered in fog with the delicate mists drifting close, Bedni Bugyal is a place where there are sublime moving slopes loaded down with energetic blossoms. Any place your eyes meander, and snow-covered tops overall around that is a much-needed refresher for sightseers. Bedni Bugyal is a Himalayan alpine meadow in the Chamoli district of the Uttarakhand state of India at an elevation of 3,354 meters, 11,004 feet. From Bedni Bugyal, you can take in the magnificent views of the Trishul Range and the Nanda Gunti Peak. On the way to Rupkund, near Wan village, is Bedni Bugyal Falls. From here, Trisal and Nanda Gunti are clearly visible. There are many different kinds of flowers in this green meadow. 7. Gursan Bugyal. Gursan Bugyal is another amazing destination in the Valley of Flowers. There is a wide variety of unmissable flora and fauna in the region, as well as expansive landscapes, dense forests, and lush green meadows. From here, you can walk a short distance to Chatterkund, home to one of the most stunning sweet lakes. The Gursan Bugyal trek is a short but spectacular trek that begins at Bugyal Auli and covers approximately 5 kilometers. The mind takes pleasure in the numerous small lakes and beautiful forests that surround this trek. Gursan Bugyal journey comes to Chamoli locale and its elevation is 3,050 meters. In any case, from 2018 setting up camp isn't possible here. You can go here just for a journey. One piece of advice: bring your camera. 6. Malaria. Would you like to experience the natural beauty of village life? Then why not pay a visit to Malari, also known as Uttarakhand's mini Tibet? With its lush greenery and dense woods, this small hamlet has an air of a fairy tale. The locals of Malaria will generally move to bring down pieces of the Himalayas during winters attributable to weighty snowfall. The authentic foundation of the Malaria Munsiari trek is fascinating. The tribals of the Malaria and Milam sides used this method for their social and financial connections long before the advent of modern transportation systems. This process also resulted in the conclusion of a few intimate relationships. Additionally, the Malari village is home to some beautiful, ancient roofing architectural huts. 5. Pandukeshwar. the holy area where King Pandu, father of the Pandavas in the Mahabharata, prayed to Lord Shiva, is known as Pandukeshwar, a place of religious significance. At Pandukeshwar, devotees congregate to offer their prayers to the two well-known temples, the Lord Vasudev Temple and the Yagdayan Badri Temple. From Pandukeshwar, which is at an elevation of 1,829 meters, you can clearly see the Himalayas and the stream that flows below. Pandukeshwar town is a phenomenal spot. It is the last hamlet in Uttarakhand state in India to have a year-round population on a perilous ancient route that leads from the lush northern plains to Mana Pass, an entry into the icy Tibetan Plateau. 4. Nidhi Valley. The most picturesque valley in the Valley of Flowers is Nidhi Valley, which is home to the final village before the India-Tibet border opens. T. He Road connects the two neighboring countries of India and Tibet at the Nidhi Pass. The majority of Uttarakhand's most important cities and towns are easily accessible from Nidhi Valley. The guide underneath gives itemized data about how to arrive at Nidhi Valley by street, train or flight. During the winter, the Nidhi Valley is completely covered in snow, with heavy snowfall and even frozen lakes. With their sloping huts, the Nidhi villagers live a very rural lifestyle. 3. Mana Village. Mana Village is without a doubt the most picturesque and cleanest place in Uttarakhand. The Mana Village is almost completely covered in snow, and you can see the high, snow-capped peaks and the tiny huts that are tucked away along the Indo-Tibet border. Mana bears resemblance to the Mahabharata of Hindu mythology. On their way to heaven, the Pandavas are said to have passed through this village. To cross the Sarasvati River, Bhim, the strongest of the 5 brothers, constructs a rock bridge. In addition, it is widely believed that the sage Veda Vyasa lived in a small cave known as Vyas Guha and wrote the entire Mahabharata there. Often referred to as a tourism village, this spot attracts a lot of tourists each year to experience its charm. 2. Govindghat. Roosted on a rise of 1800 mts, Govindghat is the center point of experience searchers as well as comfort searchers. Govindghat is a town in Uttarakhand, India, in the Chamoli district. It is at the point where the Alaknanda and Lakshman Ganga rivers meet. NH 58, about 22 kilometers from Joshimath, is at an elevation of 6,000 feet. It is the starting point for trekking to Hemkund Sahib and the Valley of Flowers, as well as the road ahead. Every day, hundreds of people arrive here, mostly Sikh pilgrims traveling to the holy shrine of Hemkund Sahib, and occasional tourists visiting the Valley of Flowers. Govindghat is a popular destination for tourists due to the Alaknanda River that flows below it and the celestial mountains in front of it. You can take in the area's beauty and snap some Instagram-worthy photos to bring back a bag full of memories. 1. Badrinath. One of the main attractions that draw tourists from all over the world is Badrinath, the revered Uttarakhand pilgrimage site that is part of the holy Char Dham site. A Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu is the Badrinath Temple, also known as the Badrinarayan Temple. It is located in the hill town of Badrinath in the Indian state of Uttarakhand, along the Alaknanda River. One of the 4 Char Dham and Chota Char Dham pilgrimage sites is the town and temple. Additionally, it is one of the 108 Divya Desams, Vaishnavite holy sites. The majestic Himalayan ranges surround Badrinath, as does a bustling town, and the nearby Sara Alaknanda River, which gives the area a lively vibe. In addition, tourists are consistently awestruck by Badrinath's intricate architecture. As a result, Valley of Flowers has a number of amazing places to visit that will make you smile and leave you with no worries when you get back home. The Valley of Flowers will heal you like no other place in Uttarakhand, whether you go trekking, pray, or just take in the beautiful scenery. So, that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Use the comments section below to tell us what you think about the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be notified of all the latest videos.